Okay, let's kick it from here. Just doing a little research on Oscar Maldonado's Mr. Music Man. I got some amps coming in today, they came in today. Unboxed them. I was trying to keep. Oscar changes the power numbers from what they quote at the factory. At the factory, they quote this one at 2700, this one at 3K, and then this one at 3.5K. Now, what Oscar quotes them at is 2.7K. That I haven't seen the dyno on this one, but it's probably going to be over 3,000 watts. So, which is pretty standard for this build house. This one with all the power supplies and all the TO220 devices. This one came in. This one that he calls the Ear Candy 3500.1D, and he does this one for $419. And then this is the 3800, or what he calls the Ear Candy 3800, and he does this one for $449. This one was the one tested by Jones Sub Solutions, clocked in at 5400. I'm sure these all are awesome. What I'm basically going to do is do them for Oscar's price, but give you free engraving, so by Fala. And so just send me your graphics, and we'll put them on there. So I don't have a bench set up. I don't have time for that shit. And I'm certainly not going to buy one of those testers from Tony. It's a waste of money. You can just build your own. It's so stupid. But these all have 0 gauge. They're all 1 ohm optimized. They are all Chinese. Not that it matters. Why are you judging where somebody's from? You should judge their performance. Look at this fucking performance. This is super clean. And, according to the internet, Oscar is, a good family man and a square guy, like he does good things. And so all I'm doing is copying him and showing that a degenerate such as myself, who likes to give people really good deals and expose them to the raping that brands do, I can just give you something better or the same for less money or just more value. And in this case, I'm taking your money because I need your money to get to Texas. So what I'm going to do is just give you more value, which is the custom engraving and also free shipping, CONUS shipping. So sorry for military guys and Hawaiian guys and Puerto Rican guys, and because there's not a lot of chicks doing this, Alaskan, all those guys, Virgin Islands, anybody that uses Priority Mail. Sorry, it's going to cost you more, so because it costs me more. But they're just clean, good-looking amps. I'm sure they're used by somebody else too, like whatever brand, CT Sounds, DC Audio, Sundown. I'm sure used them at one time or another. Whatever. They're all the same. They all perform the same. They're all awesome, and they're really affordable. So let's review that again. So this one, rated at 2,700, we'll do for 300 shipped. It also, I'll also more value right there. Value added, as they used to say when I worked with Lucent Technologies. Remember that company? Yeah, $1 billion company, gone. That was an inside job though, so that was all 9/11 shit. But let's see. Ear Candy 2,700, but of course we won't call it that. We'll call it like the GONZO, whatever, 2,500. See, I'll do an even more conservative rating. But it's fused at 300 amps. Do the math on that one. So this one will be 300 shipped, custom engraving, and I'll also give you the fuse holder and fuse, which is 0 gauge, from Recoil. Thanks to Recoil. This video is sponsored by Recoil. There you go. Thanks, Larry. I love you, Larry. He doesn't watch my videos, so he won't listen to that. The Ear Candy 3500 or 3.5 or whatever you want to know, kilowatt. I'm sure it does way more than rated. I got to see if he tested it or whatever. Oscar uses the little DD1 or 81 or whatever it is. I don't know, whatever. Those S&D products that are overpriced. You can just use a clamp meter and do some math instead, but whatever. 420. So 420 shipped, CONUS, free engraving, and fuse holder included. Final 449. That's the big one that does 5.4 kilowatts. Dynamic burst, blah, 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 on the Jones, whatever. I'll put it in a link. So they're all good amps. Buy them. Help me. Help yourself. And then, again, I tell people all the time, flip these fucking amps because, dude, JL charges $1 a watt, whatever. And somebody's like, JL doesn't charge $1 a watt anymore. I'm like, well, whatever they charge, they're charging too much. So you can charge that much. All you got to do is be cheaper than them. And then presto, you're now an amplifier manufacturer. So, because that's what they do. I talked about this before. JL Audio uses Power One out of San Diego. And they probably outsource to China and then do QC in California. Maybe not. Sometimes you can actually ship them to another factory in China and have them do the QC and then have, get a birth certificate and all that bullshit. So, again, this is all about money for these guys. I really just want to make it about cool stuff and showing you guys that, don't be a brand whore. Otherwise, your pussy will get beat up like a brand whore. All right. So just watch out, get on those streets, girls, and bust those butts. But, be careful. I love you. Talk to you later.